The first thing you need to do is download Shooter Tutor to your iPhone or iPod Touch. Once you have Shooter Tutor installed, you're going to need to unlock the ideal shot angle at release. So once you have Shooter Tutor all squared away, you're going to need to do your practicing either on a regulation court that already has the lines drawn on it, or you're going to want to measure exactly 15 feet from the backboard and mark your own free throw line. Once your court is squared away, you're ready to go. Now when you go out there are some things about your form that you're going to want to be sure to have correct. First of all, you always want to have your elbow under the ball when you shoot. That'll give you a nice straight shot. Shooter Tutor has a mode where it will help you train your elbow to stay under the ball, or you can just do that on your own. Just get out there and practice shooting and just try and be aware of where your elbow is. And if your elbow's out here, you're just going to have to keep working at it. I have other videos that will show you how to do it using Shooter Tutor, but that's something if you want to just go out on your own, you don't really need Shooter Tutor to do that. It just makes it easier for you. Now, once you're ready to start doing your practicing your free throws, what you're going to want to do with Shooter Tutor is first you calibrate it, then you tell it where you are on the court, then you hold the Shooter Tutor pointed up in the sky until it beeps with a nice locked on tone, and you're going to want to take a mental note of where it's pointing when it's making that tone. Look up in the sky, or if you're indoors, the wall or the ceiling, wherever that is, find that point that Shooter Tutor is aiming at. Take a mental note of where that is, and then you're going to want to reach out with your shooting arm to that point a few times. Get the feel for how your arm feels reaching out for that point. So then once you've got the feel for that, you're going to be ready to shoot. Once you're ready to shoot, again, you're going to want to get ready, and then you're going to want to do a mock shot. You're not really going to want to shoot. You're going to want to pretend you're shooting. Just fake a shot, and then make sure that your arm is going to the right spot. Keep doing your mock shot until you're sure your arm's going to the right spot. Then it's time to shoot. From that point on, every shot, what you'll do, you'll take one mock shot, make sure your arm ends at the right spot, and then take a real shot. Then take a mock shot, then take a real shot. And it's not really magic. You're not going to overnight become a better shooter, but what's going to happen is once you start shooting properly with the right form, your practices are going to pay off, and you become a much better shooter in a much shorter amount of time if you use Shooter Tutor to show you what you need to practice. So that's all there is to it. You calibrate, you find, well, you calibrate, then you set your shot spot, then you find your target. Let shooter show you where in the sky you should be aiming for. Stick your arm out there a couple of times till you get the feel for it. Then watch your target, stick your arm out, make sure you're sticking it out in the right direction. Then start shooting. And after your first shot, get your rebound, go back to the line, just stick your arm up once, make sure you're going to the right spot, and then shoot. Get your rebound, do a mock shot, make sure your arm goes to the right spot, then do a real shot. Just keep repeating that, and eventually your arm just gets used to it, and your shots never miss.